Hola y buenos días. Yo soy el señor Maurice. Soy el maestro de español. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Now, have you all had a chance to go over the lessons and practiced your Spanish? Did you try playing any of the games like charades? Espero que sí. Now, the first thing today that we're going to do is go over the alphabet. Okay, so we're going to have a spelling dictation activity. Have a paper and something to write with ready. Then we're going to review the people and the places in the school, and we'll start using these words to ask and answer questions. Then we're going to look at our activity sheet and play a game. But I tell you what, let's begin with our canción de saludos. Canten conmigo. Hola, hola, buenos días, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Todos juntos ya estamos listos para aprender. Muy bien. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and start off with a review of the alphabet in Spanish. Now, after you view the video, we'll have a dictation activity, so be sure to have that paper and something to write with ready. Ahora, pongan atención y repitan todos.
A. América. B. Biblioteca. C. Ciudad. Che. Chico. D. Dos. E. Escuela. F. Familia. G. Gobierno. H. Hospital. I. Iberia. J. Juego. K. Kilo. L. Libro. Y. Llama. M. México. N. 9. Ñ. Ñoclo. O. Oficina. P. Policía. Q. 15. R. Restaurante. R. Correos. S. 7. T. Tío. U. 1. D. 20. W. Washington. X. Xilófono. Y. Yo. Z. Zoológico.
Muy bien. Ahora saquen papel y lápiz o pluma para escribir estas letras. Okay, I'm going to tell you these letters one at a time, and I want you to see if you can recognize them. Ready? La primera letra, M. M. Can you write that one down? Did you write down this letter? La M. M. And if you hear that sounds like M. M. La M. Okay, let's try another one. Escuchen. A. A. That one should be pretty easy. A. A, B, C. First one, did you write down la A? Yeah. A. How about this one? And now listen carefully and think. E. E. Now this isn't A like English, this is E. And we talked about vowel sounds last time, so that's your hint. E. Did you write down this one? La E. La E. Okay. How about this? And this sounds kind of like the letter in English, so this should be pretty easy. S. La S. Did you write down la S? Did you get that? Here's another one, and this should be pretty easy for you too. T. T. Okay. Did you write down la T? There it is. La T. How about this one? Now listen to it carefully and think. Ere. La ere. Now I'll tell you what word is in the alphabet with it. That's the restaurante. Ere. Did you get it? Did you get la ere? Okay. Here's another one. This one should be pretty easy for you. O. La O. And you see my mouth kind of makes the shape of the letter. La O. Did you get it? La O. Okay. Well, I tell you what. Let's put all of those letters together, and we'll get this word. M-A-E-S-T-R-O. Maestro. Maestro. Hey, and that makes a great segue into our review of the people and places who work in the schools. Now go ahead and get out your cards and say sí or no, and I want you to show your teachers how well you're doing at all of this. Let's go ahead and start off with this person here. This is the principal of the school, right? Well, ¿es el cocinero? If he's the principal, ¿es el cocinero? ¿Sí o no? No, es el director. Es el director. Okay, here's a teacher. This is a teacher, okay? ¿Es la maestra? ¿Es la maestra? ¿Sí o no? Hold up your cards there. Sí. Sí, es la maestra. There you go. Did everybody get that one right? How about this one? This is the secretary in the school. ¿Es la bibliotecaria? ¿Es la bibliotecaria? ¿Sí o no? Hold up your cards. Teachers, did they say? No. Es la secretaria. Es la secretaria. Okay, here's the librarian. Okay. Es la bibliotecaria. She's the librarian. Es la bibliotecaria. Hold up your cards. And did you say, sí, es la bibliotecaria? She's the librarian. Es la bibliotecaria. How about this one? Oh, here's the custodian. He takes care of the school, right? ¿Es el cocinero? ¿Es el cocinero? ¿Sí o no? Hold up your cards. No, es el portero. Es el portero. Okay, now here's a woman who cooks the food there in the school, right? ¿Es la cocinera? ¿Sí o no? ¿Es la cocinera? Hold up your card. And how many of you said, sí, es la cocinera? By the way, I love that hat. Es la cocinera. Okay, now here's the aide in the classroom, okay? Now, I want you to consider this one really carefully, okay? Well, I want you to consider all of them real carefully, but look at this question. Es el ayudante. Es el ayudante. Think about it. Hold up your card. No, es la ayudante. Es la ayudante. Now, we also looked at the places in the school. How about this place? This is where you have your classes. ¿Es el patio de recreo? Hold up your cards. No, es el salón. Es el salón. How about this place? ¿Es toda la escuela? ¿Sí o no? Go ahead and hold up your card there. Sí, Es toda la escuela. And this was like the map we looked at last time, huh? How about this? Es la dirección. Is this the place that the principal and the secretary work? Es la dirección, sí o no? Hold up your card. Sí, sí, es la dirección. Sí. How about this? ¿Es toda la escuela? Is this the whole school? Sí o no? Well, that should make it pretty easy. No, es la cafetería. La cafetería. Okay. How about this? All of the books. ¿Es la biblioteca? ¿Es la biblioteca? ¿Sí o no? Hold up your cards. Sí, pues, sí, es la biblioteca. Yeah. Okay. Now, here's a question that we introduced during during Unit 1 of this year, okay? That question is, ¿dónde trabaja? Okay, and then we left that blank so that you could ask about individual people. We talked about family members when we were doing it. Do you remember what the question is asking? It's asking, where does someone work? Well, in this case, we're going to be talking about different people from the school. Okay, and the response will look like this. You'll say, trabaja en, and then you'll have the answer. Okay? Well, let's practice some of those. Let's go ahead and look at some of those right now. This person here, el director. The question is, ¿dónde trabaja el director? And you see, there's that question. There's that question, ¿dónde trabaja? Okay? And the answer is, trabaja en la dirección. Trabaja en la dirección. Yeah. Do you see how that works? I'm going to ask you another one here. Okay. Aquí está la maestra. ¿Dónde trabaja la maestra? ¿Dónde trabaja la maestra? Now, if you need to get out your notes or your activity sheets from other lessons, look at those. And you're going to answer, trabaja en el salón. And there she is in her element. Trabaja en el salón. ¿Dónde trabaja la secretaria? ¿Dónde trabaja la secretaria? You should know this one. Can you answer that? Trabaja en la dirección. Trabaja en la dirección. Okay, this next one, look at this guy. ¿Dónde trabaja la bibliotecaria? Everybody read that one out loud. And the answer is? Read it out loud. Trabaja en la biblioteca. Okay, that's good. You guys can keep going over those in your classroom by talking about the different people. Y ahora quiero que repasen otra vez con este video de la escuela. Presten atención y repitan todos. La escuela. El director. La secretaria. El maestro. La bibliotecaria. El portero. La cocinera. El ayudante. All right, muy bien. Now we have two activities for today. One is an activity sheet and the other one is a game. Primero vamos a ver la hoja de actividades llamada ¿Dónde trabajan? And let's look at that right now. ¿Dónde trabaja? Well, here I'm going to write my name up at the top. R-O-V-E-R-T-O. Soy yo. Now, the directions say, use the key here to write the name of each part of the school under the picture. Then draw a line from the person to the part of the school in which he or she works. Well, let's see. I'm going to start over here with this one because I know this one pretty well. What is that called? Do you guys remember? Oh, I can see it up there in the key. It's toda la escuela. That's the whole school. Now, I'm going to go back a little bit. The second part, after you write all of the different places in the school, it says to draw a line from the person to the part of the school in which he or she works. Toda la escuela. I happen to know that el portero trabaja en toda la escuela, so I'm just going to draw a line like that. Okay. You guys can go ahead and finish this. Now, you'll probably notice that some places there are two people who work there. Now, as an extension activity, if you'd like to, you can ask a partner, ¿Dónde trabaja? Name somebody, and then your partner can answer you in a complete sentence with this form, trabaja en, and they'll tell you the answer. Okay? Now, the other activity sheet for today is a game called El Camino de la Escuela. Now, a camino is a road. I'm going to get this ready to show you guys here. A camino is a road. So this game is called The Road to School. Okay, and you play it like this. You'll need some markers. Okay, and you can use, I'm going to use my markers that I use here for my loteria. You guys can use coins or beans or whatever you want, and you'll need a die. Now, the object of the game is for you to take your person, whoever it is, this is el maestro, to the place where he works or she works. So, ¿dónde trabaja el maestro? Trabaja en el salón. What you're going to do is you're going to take one die and throw your die, and you have to count the number that you get. So in this case, I got uno. Now it's la directora's turn. ¿Dónde trabaja la directora? Well, we could follow her path down here and find out. La directora trabaja en la dirección. So let's see, what does she get? 6. All right. Now, you have to be able to count in Spanish to move your number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, this game can be played with 2 to 4 players, okay? It's not appropriate for children under the age of 3 because they might stick things in their mouth, so don't let them play with it, okay? You guys go ahead and go over this a couple of times. It's another good way for you to practice your numbers and to talk about where the different people work in the school. Well, we've begun talking about the different people that work at the school and the places where they work today. Pero saben que ya es hora de despedirnos. For our goodbye song today, I'd like to sing Cielito Lindo. And that's the one that goes, ay, 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 ay. So I'd like to hear all of you singing that part with me. Canten conmigo. De la Sierra Morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Here comes that part. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. You guys are doing a great job. Keep practicing, keep going over these things. Until our next class, adios, hasta luego.